Welcome back, everyone. I'm so thrilled you're joining me today for another explainer. Look, we're all about optimizing our lives, right? Learning efficiently, making those really smart, data-driven decisions. And today, we're tackling something literally all of us do, but honestly, almost none of us do perfectly. I'm talking about online shopping. Specifically, we're going to dive into this brilliant little tool called the Universal Price Alert Chrome extension. If you've ever felt that absolute sting of buying something online, only to see it go on massive sale like 3 days later, yeah, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to break down exactly how this thing works, what it actually offers, and how it can completely change the game for how you shop online.
So here's our quick roadmap for today's explainer. 1. The price tracking problem. 2. Meet Universal Price Alert. 3. Core features and benefits. 4. Setup in 6 steps. And finally, 5. Safe, private, and secure.
Okay, let's dive into this with Section 1, the price tracking problem. I want you to really think about your current shopping habits for a second. Are you just completely tired of missing out on flash sales? Are you exhausted by that constant guessing game of, is this actually a good price or did they just mark it down from some artificially inflated number? Because the modern e-commerce landscape is wild. Prices fluctuate constantly. They're based on crazy algorithms, inventory levels, competitor pricing, you name it. And as a consumer, trying to keep up with all of this manually is basically a part-time job. You end up leaving dozens of browser tabs open, trying to remember to check back every single day, and ultimately, you still end up overpaying or just missing the drop entirely. It's a massive, massive pain point.
It's literally night and day when you compare the two. The old way, manual checking, relies entirely on your memory, your time, and your patience. It means you have to navigate to the store, find the product, check the price, somehow remember what it was yesterday, and then do all of that across 5 different retailers. It's so incredibly inefficient. But the new way? Automatic alerts. You offload all of that cognitive burden right to an extension. You just tell it what you want, and it does all the heavy lifting, working quietly in the background while you go about your actual life.
Which brings us to Section 2. Meet Universal Price Alert.
And this brilliantly illustrates the solution. This is your My Price dashboard, basically your new command center. The interface itself is incredibly clean and organized. There's no clutter, no annoying ads popping up. You can see right away that we're tracking an Apple AirTag from Officeworks, a USB-C cable from Big W, and an iPhone 15. The dashboard shows you exactly when the price was last checked. In this specific case, just 2 minutes ago. And it displays the current price super prominently. It's this highly personalized view of all your tracked stores, bringing some much-needed order to the chaos of online shopping.
So, what is it exactly? Well, Universal Price Alert is a Chrome extension designed with one single, very clear purpose: to track product prices, monitor those changes over time, and immediately notify you when those prices drop. And honestly, the absolute best part here is that word universal. This isn't locked down to just one massive retailer. You can select the price element on virtually any web page. It's a universal price tracker and a drop alert system built specifically for smarter shopping, and it has been getting a ton of love from users for this exact reason.
All right, let's move on to Section 3, core features and benefits.
The utility of this extension is huge, but it really shines in a few key areas. First up, it's absolutely incredible for major sales events. Think about Black Friday or end-of-year sales. You can set up your trackers weeks in advance and literally just sit back and wait for the notifications to roll in. Second, it's perfect for cross-store shopping comparison. Third, and I personally love this one, monitoring repeat purchase products. If there's an everyday essential you buy every couple of months, why not track it and buy in bulk when the price takes a dip? And finally, it's super effective for high-ticket items where price swings are substantial. We're talking electronics, fashion, beauty, and home goods.
The sheer variety of retailers supported here is incredible. This isn't just some theoretical concept. This is the extension working seamlessly across a massively diverse range of stores. We've got items tracked on eBay, Big W, Mobile City, Kogan, Dick Smith, and even Optus. And the product variety is wild. We have refurbished iPhones, a $2,000 robotic pool cleaner, mobile phone plans, and even a $10 screen protector. It effortlessly handles different currencies, totally different website layouts, and completely different categories of products, grouping them all neatly together for you.
Now, a massive benefit here is the historical data. The extension doesn't just tell you the price right now, it allows you to compare the initial price you tracked against the latest price right at a glance. Plus, you can instantly pull up the price history. This is exactly how you make confident, data-driven buying decisions. When a store claims something is, say, 50% off, well, your price history is going to tell you if that's an actual deal or if they literally just hiked the base price up last week. A total game changer for sure. Let's move to and see how this builds into Section 4, Setup in 6 steps. Setting this thing up is incredibly fast. When exploring the powerful but super simple back-end settings, there's a really handy Check Every dropdown. You can set the frequency to check every 24 hours, meaning it's completely customizable to how aggressive you actually want to be with your tracking. Also, see that Track Via Template option? The extension actually has built-in store templates for fast setup on known stores, but you can also easily create your own custom templates or just manually select the price element for unsupported websites. You can even export and import your template backups anytime, which is so great if you ever switch computers. So here is the straightforward 6-step process. Step 1. Simply open the product page of the item you want. Step 2. Click to track it, either using a predefined template or by clicking on the price element manually. Step 3. Set your checking frequency. Step 4. Just close the tab and forget about it. Let the extension monitor the prices directly inside Chrome. Step 5. Wait for that beautiful browser notification telling you the price has decreased. And finally, Step 6. Open the page and buy when the timing is exactly right. It literally turns a super stressful process into a completely passive one.
Okay, wrapping up with Section 5, Safe, Private, and Secure.
Now you might be wondering about privacy, and rightfully so. The developer of Universal Price Alert has been highly transparent here, which is exactly what we look for. The extension is designed for a single purpose, and the privacy guarantees completely reflect that. First off, there is absolutely no remote executable code. Second, your data is stored locally right in your browser's extension storage just for the tracking functionality. That means your shopping lists and your tracking habits, they aren't being beamed off to some mysterious third-party server just to be sold to advertisers. Love that.
So the crucial point is that data access is strictly limited. The permissions the extension actually requests are only used for its core features: accessing the page to read the price, running scheduled background checks, and sending you the browser notification when you save money. The developer explicitly declares that your data is not sold to third parties, and it is definitely not used for purposes unrelated to the item's core functionality. It's safe, it's clean, and it's built to protect your privacy while simultaneously saving your wallet.
We've covered the problem, the amazing solution, the incredible multi-store features, and all those important privacy safeguards. Now, I want to leave you with this one question. What is the very first item you are going to track? Is it that new tech gadget you've been eyeing for months? Maybe a piece of luggage for your next trip? Or honestly, maybe just your favorite brand of coffee? Whatever it is, you now have the knowledge and the tool to stop guessing and start saving. Go try out Universal Price Alert. Take back control of your online shopping, and I will see you in the next explainer.